All right, we're rolling.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Aaron and Keith from wildly different locations with Crypto Sanity. I'm at work. He's about to coach gymnastics. So, this is just going to get a quick video out there. So, yeah, Keith wanted to talk a little bit about Airswap, and then I had to share some thoughts on some Bitcoin Cash action. So, Keith, why don't you fire off first?
Yeah, so let me pop in my screen here. And oh, here's the Bitcoin chart. Kind of a good day. This run up was unexpected.
Damn good day.
Um,
Somebody slammed in a big purchase.
yeah, so this is what day is today? Today's Tuesday,
Hmm.
April 24th. So Airswap, it's been running up. It's doing well, and building up to this event tomorrow, April 25th. Airswap, the decentralized exchange, is going to go live. So this is
Hmm.
a big event for them. I'm assuming a lot of this run up is in anticipation for them finally going live. Um, but what I'm worried about is in the normal markets, it's buy the rumor, sell the news. So in the build up to things,
Yeah.
the price grows, and then when the thing hits, the price drops again because people lose interest or the hype dies down. So I honestly don't know what to do. Like I believe in AirSwap. I want to hang on to this,
Hmm.
but I feel like maybe I should consider a short-term sell the top here and then buy back in if there's a dip after tomorrow. I don't
Yeah.
know. What are your thoughts?
Well, I mean, that's the whole thing is if you believe in the project and you believe in the decentralized exchanges being a major competitor ongoing, then I would say, maybe just try to, I would personally maybe like try to sell like right before and maybe pick up a little bit in. But personally, I picked up some more EOS before they did their snapshot, a little while ago. And I ended up getting really busy at work and I had to work on the weekend, and then I was like, oh my goodness, I don't know if I can actually sell like, right before or around the time. And so I was like, whatever, I'll be holding bags. So I had a pretty significant hold in EOS, and it only dipped like maybe 10%, like 9%. And then
Okay.
after that, it stabilized to about 4 to 2%, and now it's up. So it's like, and then you got Verge on the other hand that just went all the way down and is, not really showing signs of recovery. So if you believe in the project, I would probably say, like, go with your gut, but you got to go with, market, what the markets do sometimes. It depends on how much people are going to drop bags of air swap after this launches.
Yeah, so maybe I'll move some of my holding to an exchange and just put a stop loss. And so like as the
Hmm.
price runs up, I'll chase it with a stop loss, and if it starts dropping, I'll sell out some portion of it, but with the idea that I want to buy back in. Like I
Hmm.
want to be holding AirSwap long term,
Yeah. No,
but
I
just to
think that's
kind
a
of
good idea.
try to
That's
play it both ways.
yeah, pick yourself up a little more air swap for some discount prices,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I think that works for me. Um, Moving on to topic two
Woo!
is
Be
look
trash.
at
I mean cash.
look,
Ha.
look look at this Bitcoin Cash chart. I mean, this looks like if I'm a newbie investor, this looks like this is a rocket ship. I need to get in. This little dip here is like a good buy-in opportunity. I can buy in and then, ride this rocket even further.
Yeah, I think, and I think that's a lot of. I'm getting some mixed sentiment, on the social media and everything, and I was spreading around. I was putting like, starting to buy in big into crypto in general, and I was like, I'll spread it around here, get some ETH, get some Litecoin, and I was like, I'll even get some Bitcoin Cash, and I got it, and it was not the best move at the time. So I've been holding those bags for a little while. But I've been holding on to it. And I've been seeing it's been kind of leading the charge. You can't hate on its progress right now. I'm not the biggest fan of Roger Ver, honestly, but it's he was one of the movers and shakers in the original. So the reason I went with Bitcoin Cash is because reading Digital Gold and learning about how integral he was for Bitcoin's growth in general. So it's getting about where I bought in. I'm about break even right now, so I am probably still going to dump my bags. This is probably still going to go up. It probably still will have a bit of a future. The long-term future, I don't really believe that Bitcoin Cash is going to overtake Bitcoin at any point. But then also the news coming up is that they're partnering with BitPay. So BitPay is going to work with Bitcoin Cash. So they failed their deal with Litecoin before, so now they're going with Bitcoin Cash. So
Oh,
that's
it's
good
it's the same
news.
group. It's the same people.
That's what it sounds like. I didn't dig too deep into the article, but I just kind of saw that and I was like, wait, what? So I'm just more watching. I'm like, just go up a little bit more, be cash, and I'm out. So I'm
Well,
not
and
too huge invested, but it's enough that I would want that back, and I'd rather move it to some other altcoins that I believe in.
and just for background, Bitcoin Cash forked off of the main true Bitcoin last year, and it was over kind of a philosophical rift in the community.
Yeah.
And
It, Bitcoin
the
Jesus wanted the original dream of Bitcoin P2P transaction to go, and he didn't appreciate or accept the storage of value or digital gold concept. And everybody was like, no, this is what Bitcoin is now. And he's like, no, it was supposed to be this, and that's why I made cash.
but
So
also there were disagreements about how to scale Bitcoin. And
mm,
in my mind, the one true Bitcoin, BTC, has won that argument. I mean, fees are super low. Uh,
yep.
Exchanges are batching up their orders to minimize traffic on the network. Lightning Network is coming up. Like, I just don't think Bitcoin has a transaction throughput problem right now. And to me, that was the only compelling reason behind the potential Bitcoin Cash fork. Um,
Yeah, and I mean that's one of the things too. It's like that's one of been Roger Ver's talking points is that this was the original vision, this is what we're doing, but the smartest developers and programmers in the entire space are generally focused on Bitcoin. I mean, some are working on their own projects and everything, but Bitcoin has the biggest collaboration of really smart people attacking it in the best way possible. So as you're right, I mean, all this stuff coming out is kind of addressing exactly the harps that the fork kind of went on.
yeah,
So it's
and for any newbies out there, in my mind, Bitcoin Cash, it has, Roger Ver is this huge early whale who holds a lot of the currency, um, and he's very influential in that way, in that regard,
mm-hmm,
just because of how early he was and how much he holds. But to my mind, it's a pretender. It's not Bitcoin Cash is not a real project. It's not. It does not have much of a future. This chart may look really tempting,
mm-hmm,
but I have zero interest in investing in this. Even if it does keep continuing on this trajectory,
mm-hmm.
good for those Bitcoin Cash holders. And if you hang on to this bag, it's just not a thing that I believe in, and I don't want on that ride at all.
Yeah, and I mean, it's if anybody goes, "Oh, Bitcoin Cash is dead," it's still in like the top 10. Like nothing in the top 10 is going to die quickly at all, unless Roger sells out his lion's share and decides to pull the ripcord. So it's. I mean, it's still. I think it's still going to go up. It's going to get interest from the new blood. People that don't really know what to be looking for. They're like, "Oh, I'll just buy everything in the top 10." It'll move. I just feel like I'd rather take my money that I've invested in it and move it around to stuff and projects that I believe in. Because I agree. I just think the ride for Bitcoin Cash holders might be fun, might be good, might be profitable, but I think there's other projects that I would really like to either get more heavily invested in, or spread it around and take some more risks on some other altcoins. I think that'll be movers in the future.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
hashtag Spank Chain. Yep.
Spank chain indeed.
That's
All
right.
right, we got a wrap, but we
All right,
didn't
cool.
say it. But this is not financial advice. We do not know what we're talking about. If you
No.
listen to us, you will lose all of your money. These are just two fools who are friends talking to each other about how they're going to lose their own money. That is all.
Yes. Except, yeah, I'm gonna have Teslas on Titan. That's my thing. Hashtag that. Let's make that trend. Yeah, don't do that. All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining us for this quick impromptu moment, but we wanted to get this out there and talk about two things that were just stirring around in our heads. So, any last words, Keith?
No, that's it. We got to run.
All right, good stuff, guys. Take care. Stay sane. Peace.